Survive a war, you gotta become war.
Is that why they pick you? Because you like to fight?
I'm expendable.
Expendable. What mean expendable?
You know Expendable, little kitty poster. You know Expendable. Oh, hello. No, I wasn't petting the kitty poster. Okay, I was petting the kitty poster, but it's my kitty poster. I can pet it if I want to. Anyway, let me go over here. Okay, I guess you're here for a review, right? Why don't you tell me before you turn these stupid cameras on? Look at these people spying on me petting my kitty poster. That's not a euphemism. Anyway, hey! Oh, wait, what do I normally say at the beginning? Oh, I know. Hello, my name is Fu Manchu. Yeah, and I suppose you're here for another review. I know I said that already, but it rhymed. And today's review is going to be on a cool one because, hey, if you remember back, I did a review of a Batman figure. It was the Michael Keaton Batman figure, and yeah, it was really trippy because I had like head trauma at the time, and his colors were really weird. And then later on, I found out that the colors were really like that. So it wasn't the head trauma after all. Apparently, NECA screwed up and painted him purple and pink. Yeah, I don't know why, but they did. No, it was based on the video game. And apparently they make a lot of figures from that. They make a Predator that's all blue. They make a Freddy that's all like orange and red. They make a Jason that's all like blue, kind of glow in the darky blue. They make a Robocop that's all blue. Apparently they like blue. And that and red. I don't know. But speaking of red, they also make one on a Rambo. That's right. And I found it the other day. Now, usually, the NECA figures are like sealed in plastic. When they first came out, they weren't like that, but the boxes, you know, have a little flap on them. But as of late, they've been putting like plastic shrink wrap around the front of the box, so you can't like open the flap to look at the figure. So you really don't know what you're gonna get. Now, if you were looking for one in the case of like Batman, because there wasn't a Michael Keaton Batman figure before then, I mean, when you found it, you were going, I don't care what color it is, I want it. And that's pretty much what I did, and then I got it home, and that's when I was like, hey, it's purple and blue. Or pink and blue, I should say. But, oh, no, I'm sorry, purple and pink. I'm all over the place. Anyway, I was at the store, and I'd seen the Rambo one before, but because it's heat shrunk, I'd never actually seen what the figure looked like. But when I went to the store the other day, they actually had, somebody had opened it, and they like cut the plastic or whatever, and the flap was open, and I thought, hey, I can look at the figure. Because it's still sealed, it's just the flap was, you know, the plastic was cut open. And I looked at it and I went, ah, I love it! I don't know why, but I think it's awesome. So today's review will be on the following! I wasn't petting the kitty poster. Today's review will be on the NECA, you can see it written down the side there, Rambo action figure, as it says right there on the front. Now, as you can see how the flap is open, and somebody actually cut the plastic down the side, and that's how I was able to look at it, because, you know, the little flappy flap opens up, but the plastic's still on there, so it's still brand new, it's just somebody cut that plastic. I'm actually thankful that they did, because I didn't know what this figure was going to look like, except for pictures online, and when I saw it in person, I really liked it. So, let's remove that plastic so we can see the box. What do you say? So here's the box with the plastic removed, and as you can see, it looks the same, but now you can read a NECA down the side at Rambo. And then over here is a really cool picture of Sylvester Stallone. Holy cow, that's a cool picture. I remember that poster from a long time ago, and he's shooting the box, and as you can see, he's causing damage to the side of the box. Oh my goodness, Rambo, you're blowing up your own box. It says it's made by Real Toys, but we know that it's NECA! See, there you go. And there's the front of the package. Now, I say we look at the back of the package. What do you say? Now, everybody who's anybody knows that this is based on the video game from a long time ago. I guess it was the NES one, the Nintendo one. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember, you know, I don't remember if I ever played this game or not. I might have, but I don't remember. But yeah, I'm sure I tried it probably at least once. But anyway, I don't remember playing it at all. But there you go. There's where they put the little pictures there, and they kind of put the same kind of blurb that's on the back of the thing, and then they kind of reworded it for the video, for the action figure. And, you know, that's kind of cool that they did that. And everybody, you know, who does the review seems to really love the damaged boxes, which is strange, because here's these people that really want mint-on-card things. They argue when their packages are bent up, but hey, if you make them look like they're bent up, they will praise it. I don't know why, but There you go. It looks very cool indeed. Now I say we not open. Look at the front of the package one more time. So here's the front of the package for the last time. Now this is awesome. When I saw this figure sitting there on the shelf, I was glad that it was open so I could actually look at it, because immediately I bought it. Plus I had a coupon, so I got a little bit off. But anyways, I say we open that flap. What do you say? Now, when you open the flap, you will see on this side a little picture there right from the video game, and it's Troutman, and he's saying, "Your mission is to sneak into the enemy camp and find them. Are you up to it?" And Rambo says, "I'm not afraid of death," or "I feel better in prison." You should really pick that one and like really live happily ever after, and then you don't have to watch your girlfriend die, and stay in prison. Stay in prison, Rambo. Doesn't really look like Sylvester Stallone over there, but hey, still, look at his little eyes. Oh, poor Sylvester Stallone. But anyway, there's the thing. What I heard about this game is, too, if you pick the I feel better in prison, he just keeps asking you that. He's like, nope, you're going to do it. He's like, oh, fine. So you guilt him into doing it, Trotman. Good job. So, if you look over here on this side of the box, you will see his life points and experience and all that other stuff. And then check this out. Oh my goodness, that is one awesome looking paint job on that Rambo figure. Now the figure itself is just a re-release of the the First Blood Part 2 Rambo figure that NECA put out. But my goodness, when I saw the paint job on this thing, I couldn't believe it. And you're only seeing one side. The other side, it looks like he's got half a Fu Manchu mustache, which is really awesome. Not because of who I am, but because if you remember in the original First Blood, he actually has a Fu Manchu in Vietnam. And I think that is awesome. And I wish they would make a figure of him based on that scene where he's being tortured and he could have the Fu Manchu mustache. That was very cool. So I say we open it! So here's the figure fresh out of the package, and oh my goodness, this paint job looks amazing. It almost looks like some real, cell animation come to life. I mean, it is so cool the way they did this. This just looks awesome. I absolutely love the paint job. I mean, I don't know. I just think it looks really neat. The guy that works at Toys R Us, when I showed it to him, it was a guy, though. He was like, that figure looks terrible. And I was like, no, I love it. So I had to have it. But anyway, if you remove him from the package, you will also see behind the tray is a little like tree jungle scene or whatever from the video game. That's kind of cool. I think that's really neat that they put that in there. And then the accessories he comes with. Now, I'm probably not going to pull all the accessories out, but he came with 4 extra hands. Then he came with a bazooka, a grain bazooka, which looks awesome. He also came with his arrows and his bow there, and he came with his knife, of course, and a grenade, and that looks awesome. I mean, check that out. Even the knife looks like it's painted like a video game. That is so cool. But anyway, let's look at the figure up close. What do you say? So here we go with a super duper close-up look, and holy cow, look at all those paint applications. Now, I know that Predator that came out, that Bad Blood Predator, was supposed to have a lot of paint applications to it, but this right here, holy cow, look at all that paint, man. That looks so awesome. Now, if I did have one complaint about this figure, just looking at it up close, you can see right there, he actually does have the girl's necklace that she gives him, but it's not painted. Now, maybe that was because in the game he, it was simpler, but they could have painted it green and a little black line. I don't know. That would have probably made it look better. And then let's see here. There's his face. Holy cow, look at that. Oh, man, that looks amazing. Look at the way they did it. And like I said, it looks like he's got half a Fu Manchu mustache, which looks so cool, especially to me. But I really like the way he looked in that flashback scene in First Blood. That's so cool. I love the blue highlights in his hair. Look at all that detail. I love the red bandana. That just looks so awesome. I mean, this could almost pass for one of the Rambo cartoons toys or something, in my opinion. It kind of looks like them. But check that out. I love the way they painted it. You can't tell me that had to be easy to figure out how to do all that. That's just awesome. Very cool indeed. Look, they even painted his bandana with different colors there at the end. That is, oh, cool. I mean, little things like that. They didn't have to do that. That could have just been solid red or pink or whatever color that is. And then there's his arms, looking very cool indeed. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Let's turn him a little bit more. And then there's his belt. You can actually see the details of his belt. That is really cool. It looks like it's got webbing. Man, some of these details just get lost. Because, unless you look at it up close. Right here, if you look, his shoestrings at the bottom there Let me see if I can get them in the light. The shoestrings on this side over here are actually painted on the bottom part, because the top part and the bottom part where it's hinged are two separate pieces, but over here, it's not painted quite as good on the bottom part of that side for some reason. I don't know if you can see that, but I noticed it right out of the package. I was like, hey, that part's not painted. Sorry it's so dark. Now, working our way up, you will see his little knife holster there in his other hand. That hand almost looks normal there until you get to the darker splotches of color. Almost looks like he's camouflaged. That's pretty cool. Maybe he wants to fight the predator. I don't know. And then you can see his scars are painted a little darker. As you can see, that one missed the line a little bit. Oh well, who cares? You can't see that with the naked eye unless you really, really look for it. And look at his back here, because I know he's got more scars. Holy cow, look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks so awesome. But yeah, I think they did a really good job on this. And when I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I thought it looked so good. So yeah, this figure looks amazing. Look at the details in his hair. Holy cow, he's got like really good sculpted hair there. Very cool indeed. Let's see if we can look at his eyes a little better there. Oh, that's pretty cool to me. Now, seeing how this figure is essentially just a repaint, you will notice it comes with all these accessories, like I already pointed out. This over here is the original Rambo First Blood Part 2 release, and as you can see, it's got more natural colors and stuff like that. But it's all the same stuff, but you can see how it's painted a little differently. Now, I don't see his bow. Did he not come with a bow? If it did, I don't see a space for it. Huh. I don't think I ever noticed that, but this figure over here, did it not come with a bow? Thought it did, but it's not in the package. And that one did, so that's really cool. Maybe that's something new. I did not know that, so that's pretty cool indeed. So yeah, I thought they just came with the same accessories, but apparently not. So here's the new Rambo here, looking very orange pants, very awesome. And if you compare him to the original release, he looks a little like this. Check it out. I mean, look at how different that looks. I mean, it's the same exact figure. I don't think they changed one thing on it whatsoever. But look how much that looks so different. That's why I like this one. Like the Predator and stuff just looks like a blue Predator. I think he looks awesome, but I don't know. It's the way they did this one, it just makes the figure look totally, totally different. I don't know. This one almost has like translucent skin, and you can't really make out a lot of details on his face. But this one over here, I mean, the way they highlighted his face is just awesome. That is so cool. And like I said, I didn't even know that the bow was something new, so that really makes me happy. That looks awesome! So there's my very quick review, I guess, 12, 13 minutes, it's not too quick, but there's my review of the new Rambo video game figure from NECA Toys, or Real Toys, whatever you want to call yourself, NECA, whatever. But anyway, there's the two figures again, looking very cool together. I mean, that looks awesome. It's just so neat to see the differences there. I love it. And I hope they continue to make more of these video game figures and stuff like that. I mean, I would love it to have more of them. I don't even know what I would suggest anymore. Someone said a Gremlin figure because there's the Gremlins video game and stuff like that. And obviously they have the Gremlin sculpts. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I think it would be neat if they just pretty much did, you know, their own interpretations. Get some of their newer lines and basically, you know, do video game versions of them that don't exist, but make them look very retro. That would look awesome, especially if they painted them more like this, because that looks so cool. Because, seriously, if you look at how he looked in the video game, it was very, very plain and did not have all these details like that. I mean, they made it look awesome. So, good job, NECA. I love it. So, until next time, tune in for more Foo Reviews. Come on, felzbug. Come on. Come on, felzbug. You know, you're not expendable either, felzbug. You're just that maquette poster. You're always going to be necessary.